In the mountains of southwest Virginia, typical fall crops and activities include pumpkins, gourds, corn mazes, and of course plenty of fall colors and bluegrass music. In economic terms, this is often called agritourism. But for everyone who visits a farm in the fall, it's just plain fun.
Even though the garden is a harvest time, I believe fall is even more of a harvest time because everybody wants to have a bale of hay out there, have some corn shocks on their front porch, get those pumpkins, get those gourds, and because it's like the last colorful hurrah before winter sets in. So it's a big business here in Southwest Virginia.
Pumpkins is probably our largest crop we grow. We start out the year with broccoli. We grow probably 8-10 acres of broccoli in the spring. We got about 3 acres of blackberries we do in the middle of the summer, and then pumpkins and potatoes we do for a fall crop. We actually grow probably about 40 acres of pumpkins, from the little small miniatures to the 70-80 pound stuff. We sell maybe 15% of them here retail, and the rest of them are sold commercially.
Sue Shaler has a craft shop in Patrick County. An accomplished artist, she has been creating art from dried gourds for several years. She handpicks her gourds in the field and brings them through the entire process of curing, shaping, and painting each one by hand.
I don't know, I've got a serious passion for gourds. No two are alike, and they're just fascinating. They're fascinating to grow and watch what shape they're going to become. The colors are fantastic. You never know what you're going to get. And then as they dry, then that's when I can really go to town and play with them because they're at that point for crafting. And this gourd, it was all crinkly, but that's what attracted my eye. And this was my first attempt at doing 3 layers of sponge coating to make it look like it's a piece of stone. So that's why I decided to keep it, because I think it turned out really awesome.
In addition to her rural artwork, Sue runs a fall music and craft festival with a self-designed corn maze as the centerpiece. There are vendors, music, and plenty of pumpkins at the event. But it's the corn maze that attracts children and adults alike into the fields. According to a Virginia Cooperative Extension study, events like these can make a big financial difference for smaller farmers who struggle to make a profit.
Well, the whole corn field itself is 6.5 acres. And it gets planted about the first week in June. We plant it late so it'll stay greener as long as possible. We come up with a design and we start cutting it out in July. This particular year it took 5 days, and it's just my husband and myself. We're the ones that cut it out. I'm the one that comes up with the design every year. This is our 9th year for our corn maze. Let me just first tell you that we've always kept it musically themed because my husband is a longtime musician. He's been playing banjo since he was 5 years old.
Old Aunt Peggy, won't you fill 'em up again? Old Aunt Peggy, won't you fill 'em up again? Old Aunt Peggy, won't you fill 'em up again?
But every once in a while, we will stray from that. Like when the Parkway turned 75 years, I got permission to use their logo to put in as the design. And so that prompted a really good business opportunity to become a track trail with the Blue Ridge Parkway.
Agritourism sites are scattered across Virginia and often feature other activities besides fall festivals. But when the fall colors and the mountains beckon to visitors, it can make for a magical and profitable combination. A USDA study has found agritourism options can add up to $24,000 to a farm's bottom line in a year. That could be good insurance against crop failures, poor prices, and bad weather. So growers in Southwest Virginia and the visitors will continue to benefit from colorful products like gourds, pumpkins, and handmade crafts. From Patrick County, Virginia, this is Dave Miller reporting.